Hi everyone and warm welcome to another wonderful video of the Credit Card Life. With the help of this video, I want to talk about the unknown, untold, true story of so-called the free credit card to savings bank account transfer from the house of Housing App India. Now, let me tell you something, kind of a concrete fact, which I want to publish with the help of this video. So don't take me wrong, because I'm going to give my absolute honest opinion and something which I have got to know from some of my very close subscribers. Because see, I don't use Housing App. I'm going to be honest with you. I've used Paytm, I've used MobiKwik, but Housing App is no because of American Express policies and all those things. Now, the first thing first, the ground rules of this particular video. I have not implemented or used any of my credit cards on housing.com, and I do not wish to advocate anybody from American Express team or even the people those who are using American Express to do anything on housing.com. Mark my words, it's absolutely zero and no advice from my side. Number one. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to let you know the things what people have spread via YouTube and all those medium, that it's absolutely free. It's utter nonsense. It's not free. Now, let me give you some of the ground rules. There are 4 to 5 vendors in the market, those who offer from credit card to savings bank account. Number one, you heard the name Paytm, which is barred right now. Number two, you have MobiKwik, which gladly accepts your charges. You have PayZapp, which is also good, but then they do not accept American Express. And then you also have the housing.com, and previously we had Zomato transaction, which you used to add in the Zomato wallet free of cost. 2,000 rupees was the limit, and then you put it to your banking account, from wallet to your banking account. Even that has been barred now. Now the only option remaining right now is housing.com. Now, the most expensive part of credit card to savings bank account condition is with Paytm. It almost charges 4%. Number one, these are the ground rules. Number two, next you have so-called MobiKwik. It charges from 2.8 to almost 4% there as well. And third, which is the most least preferred, is Housing App, which I'm going to talk in detail with certain information and detail, and probably my verdict, which you should hear because it's very interesting. So the first thing first, when you happen to have an Housing App .com application, luckily one of my affiliate account members spoke to me a few days ago, and she said, you know what, why don't you promote affiliate to get a lot of money? I said, no, I don't, because I don't want my customers to go and dupe their money, probably card getting blocked, especially if it's Amex card. So I said no, even though it's a money making business and a lot of YouTubers are making a lot of money out of it. So this housing.app, once you download, you have an option called pay your fees, right? Tuition fees, other fees. And normally there are 3 people, those who have told me this is a story, and that is the reason I'm publishing. Otherwise, I have not used it. So when you take option called tuition fees, let's say for an example, you take 10,000 rupees, all right? You have gone for 10,000 rupees, you add your personal savings account details, you add your credit card details, and then you go ahead and transfer the funds. Normally in any standard process of these kind of transaction, it takes 1 to 5 working days, but these application based are quite fast. So probably max 1 day or 2 day your transfer gets done. But then there are a lot of cases as well, people have suffered, have not even got the money back, which has happened primarily in MobiKwik and even with Paytm as well. So you add 10,000 rupees and when you are at the end of the closure, you put in all the details of credit card, and ultimately you get some sort of a coupon, you apply to it, you get some sort of cashback, and if you have given 10,000 rupees, you end up getting 10,116, almost 116 rupees extra. So you have transferred 10,000 rupees to your account, you have only paid 116 rupees extra, and then you get some sort of a scratch card the way we have on Google Pay. You click on that and you get certain amount of money more, as a value back, which you can use for the next transaction of payment. So all these transactions are fine. The moment you do your first transaction, it makes sense. It only charges close to 1 to I think 2%, if I'm not mistaken. That's what a subscriber of mine told me, and you end up paying 1 to 2% initially for the first transaction. But for the second transaction, when you come back and do it, it upfront charges money the way you have charges on Paytm and MobiKwik. and there the cashback what you've already got, that probably will be under your belt and you can use that. So that cashback what you already have, which through the help of your first transaction, that helps you to gain advantage when you go for a second transaction. So this is the entire game. Now ultimately the moral of the story is this: I have seen so many complaints from people. My own subscriber have got his card barred completely, and he was doing a fees via same tuition fees concept. So that's absolutely no. I do not wish to advise, even though it's a money making business for me. If I tie up with my affiliate as they have this kind of account, I really don't want to push it, because if I push it, then obviously my own name and my integrity on the channel will go for a toss. So it's a request to all of you, if you really want to protect your money, your card, especially American Express, please don't ever use housing.com. If there is a situation of crisis, then you have options like MobiQuick, you have option like Google Pay. I'm not sure Google Pay, because no, not Google Pay, I've not used that. So MobiQuick I have used, Paytm I have used, these two options, but Paytm nowadays is barred. So housing.com, no, please don't do that. Complaints are such that people have even lost their card, they have been barred, they have received notification. Amex is very strict in these cases. And the last thing which I really want to do, use your credit card for the purpose of your personal expenses. If it's 1,500 to meet your milestones, okay. More than that, it is not really advisable from even my own end. Till next time, you take care and thanks for watching.